Oh. I'm having a game issue.
It happens. So, just for the record, I have no idea what this game is about. I have never seen it or played it, so I'm just gonna let him do the explaining part. I'm just here for the ride.
Okay, are we ready for countdown?
Okay. Starting in 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Well, you did see Tecmo's name on this game. It's actually not made by Tecmo. It's made by Natsume from Shadow of the Ninja, I think from the NES. And Tecmo liked this game so much they decided to slap their own label on it. Oh, that was a frame-perfect jump over the bullet. See, if you don't do it at the exact right frame and speed forward, you get hit by the bullet. And it's basically a snack speed run of 5 stages, where you hold the right button, press A and B once every time, and oh, I should have gone in there. It's pretty simple. You have a special move, which is the fire orbs thing from the regular Ninja Gaiden, which is done by pressing up and B at the same time, and it has a special a special cable for reaching high platforms. This is the third boss. And this can be a little annoying depending on how much he heads towards the ceiling, and he's supposed to jump like straight down, but okay, he's giving me like the worst. Yeah, that's the...
So the patterns that he uses here, they're completely random?
As far as I know, yes. I haven't done like in-depth RNG because this game is relatively underplayed. So like not a lot of people run this game. The world record is at 12 minutes and 45 seconds? 50? Yeah, I don't know. Something like that. My personal best is 14:11, and that was years ago. I've only recently picked it back up again. But it's 5 stages of just regular, good old platforming. And yeah. It's not... you can climb on these platforms like this. I don't think the original Ninja Gaiden features this type of platform or climbing stuff. Does it? Does Ninja Gaiden feature like regular...
I don't know. I unfortunately missed the run just now.
Yeah.
Maybe...
Yeah,
okay,
but
so
it was this...
So the original one doesn't, I heard just in the back just now, but it started in Ninja Gaiden 3.
But this game lacks the regular wall hugging thing that the original Ninja Gaiden does. So you can't climb walls, but you can hang on these platforms. And here's conveyor belt, which looks like zeros. And you can see a nice animated background, which is, I think this is supposed to be a factory, but I'm really not sure.
It does kinda look like a factory setting. So what's the idea behind Ninja Gaiden? What's going on here? I mean, you're a ninja, that much I can see.
Yeah,
but
it's the story is really paper thin. It's there's I think the intro says something about a dictator, and this dictator being Garuda. Garuda is the final boss from Shadow of the Ninja, which is ported to this game. And it says something about awakening JQO, that he has not yet been awakened, JQO being from the Ninja Gaiden series. But there's no JQO at all in this game, so I don't know why they even mention it, because it's just Garuda. And it's basically just that you have to beat him. That's it. That's just all there is to it. And I like that, you know, just games that don't require too much story, that you can just plow through whenever you want. Yeah, there's not a lot. You don't have to commit to like the. Thank God the regular Ninja Gaiden has skippable cutscenes. Imagine having to sit through every cutscene just for some platforming action.
I mentioned, or I heard some people in chat mention this real quick to my boy Zeta on audio. I think it's still Box on audio. That the game was a bit on the loud end. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Oh, crap. Danny DeVito got me. Oh no, here comes Arnold Schwarzenegger. Okay, so
he does look a bit like Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's for sure.
Yeah, I just in the I love those explosions. It's very yeah, good sound effects. Yeah, you see after you beat stage, you see like these little animated of the little pictures, and they, you know, one's this big guy and this other this little guy, and I think the movie Twins, the Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito were in it together, so my mind linked those two, and I don't know the official names for any of the bosses, so that's why I just call them Danny and Arnold.
That works. I think we do have a quick donation we want to go for, so hit it up, Andy.
Exactly. We have actually 2 donations.
Oh,
One
need
viewer
this.
from Shuribeer. Before you can beat the game must be you. Before you lead, you must look. Before you look, you must think. Before you think, you must feel. And then another 3 euro donation from Shadow28Cute. Gumi 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 gumi.
That's a lot of gummies there.
I haven't counted it, but I think that was enough gumi.
Yep. Okay, so now there's this, a little bit of tricky room. If I do it right, I can beat something. I don't know. I can do something faster. Yeah, this is it.
Is this all cycle based here, or
Yeah. If I'm like if I didn't get one of the jumps, like that thingy on the ceiling would have dropped the bomb, and I would have to wait like a second. Those clouds are moving, which is nice for a Game Boy game when it has moving background. So I really like that.
It's a cool concept, that's for sure.
Yeah, it makes the game more real. Like, I know it's pixels and everything, but when you're like 6 years old, it looks real. Like,
Yeah,
that's the reality.
I definitely get that. So with all of the, because there seems to be like on the top part of that level that you had those cycles as well.
Yeah.
Is that all on a global timer where, you know, if you start the level and you mess up somewhere, that part is going to be off as well, or is that part separate?
To be honest, I don't really remember. I think like the one with all the platforms was on a global cycle, but this one enters the cycle as soon as you enter the visual field.
Okay.
Or, slightly before you enter visual field.
That's fair. That makes a lot of sense as well.
So like I know this game only because like when I was 6 years old, a friend of mine had this game, and I borrowed it, and I couldn't get past stage 4. And I just had to have it, and then later I found it at a game store for like not even 10 euros, so I was really happy. And I've been playing it like ever since. Oh, this is rather risky. I'm gonna do this a little bit safer.
I've always heard the Ninja Gaiden games especially are notorious for how easy it is to die here.
Yeah, especially because you only have like 6 life points here, as opposed to like a bunch in Ninja Gaiden regular. And you only have like 5 Nimpo, where you have the option to get a lot of Nimpo on the regular Ninja Gaiden, but it's really well balanced, this game. It's not too... you can do some damage boost, like I've shown. Like I've taken quite a lot of unintended hits already. Look at that aquarium. I really like that aquarium. I like those effects. But still, you see, I'm not a real fear of dying. Like
Whenever I see you on 1 health, I'm always like, oh, that looks super clutch, but then you just seem to pull it off as if it's nothing.
Yeah, because this game is it's relatively easy. Like, I'm not saying it's super easy, but it's not as hard as Ninja Gaiden, the regular Ninja Gaiden. It took me, like, I only beat the regular Ninja Gaiden 3 or 4 years ago. And whereas this game, I beat. Oh, this is rather sloppy. So like these enemies pull up their shields, but there's a trick to manipulate them to not do it by turning around just before they. Oh, this is a mess. Okay.
Oh, nicely recovered though with that damage boost through them.
Yeah, that went okay. Like that could have gone a lot worse. So here come 2 ninjas and they're gone. So I really like that because otherwise you have to duck for the shurikens. And now, oh no, I'm trapped in this room. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? Oh, thank god the floor is exploding.
That works. That's one way of getting out there.
Like, so this is the room where I always used to die as a kid, because this is the generic, like, lava coming after you. Like, in this case it's water, I think. The building is flooding.
It's hard to see whether that's supposed to be lava or water, but either way.
But I think because we had the aquariums earlier, it's kind of safe to assume it's water. I think it's... Okay, did I? Yes, I got it. That's the second time I've gotten that. I just got that in practice. Like, I skipped the laser. Normally I get hit by that laser because I'm too slow, but I just watched the world record and saw that little trick.
How close is that window right there? Because it seemed awfully tight.
Yeah, I think it's like half a second. Oh, okay. So this boss can be not nice with RNG. So let's hope he. Okay, that's 2 hits. Now come down here. Yeah. I call this guy. I don't even know what I call it Boomer Quanger because he throws a boomerang and I have no idea. Okay, so is this? Okay, he's good. Like the other attack he can do is like a shuriken throw where he stays in the air and we don't want it. Oh, this is very fortunate.
Seems to give you quite the good RNG pattern.
This is like the best boss battle on this guy ever because the boomerang would have hit me, but I killed him before it hit me, and that's super good.
Nice. Let's go.
So now we're at the final stage already, which has a really nice parallax effect, which means the layers are moving like on. You'll see it in a bit, like they're moving clouds, which is there are not a lot of moving backgrounds in the Game Boy, I think, and so it's worth mentioning. I really like moving backgrounds and stuff with layers.
Okay, so on to I believe the final stage already, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, I shouldn't have gotten hit twice there, but whatever. It's all good. Yeah, this is the final stage, and you're headed toward this skyscraper, and this is basically it. So you have the first. Oh, I need this. Oh, I didn't get hit there.
What was that orb you just picked up?
Oh yeah, that's right. It shows the Japanese kanji for ninja, nin, and it counts as 1 nimpo. And the bottled ones, the small bottle that I picked up is 2 life points, and the bigger life bottle you may have seen me pick up right before boss battles is worth 4.
Ah, okay. So it's basically just extra health.
Okay, turn around. That's good.
The classic Game Boy lag right there, or at least a little bit of it.
Okay. So now that I was so fast here, a cannon that is normally it's kinda. Now I'm gonna have to play a bit safer, but the cannon was on the left there, and it despawned. Okay, I have to wait for a bit just to be safe.
Yeah, let's not risk it on the final level.
Okay. So I'm usually safe here, but I mess around in this last outer scroller part, but since I have 1 health, I'm not gonna do that, obviously.
Yeah, it's kind of sad when you lose time on an auto scroller.
Yeah. And it's like it's if I die here, it's like a lot of time, so I just have to play like how I always play. So this elevator is basically a platform, like. So what I did there is I got hit, but because I picked up the Nimpo orb, it cancelled the hit. I don't know why, but I thought it would be worth showing off, even though at the risk of dying, but whatever, Like,
hey, swag over time, right?
Yeah. So like, I'm really. This stage 3 had a song from Ninja Gaiden, the most popular one. I think it's called Determination from Ninja Gaiden 1, and this theme song is from Ninja Gaiden 3. I think it's called Skyway or Catwalk, some inverted catwalk. I have no idea. Okay, on to the final boss.
There's the 4 life, so that should help out a little bit.
Oh yeah. Not that I'm gonna need it for this final boss. Like I'm gonna take 2-3 hits, but you never know. So I really like this background, the dual dragons. This battle theme is really good. So this is the first form.
I suppose tech can get ready on time.
Yeah. So like I've seen the world record girl, I don't know, beat this in 2 phases. So every time he comes down is a phase. So he came down once at start, but I've never been able to do it in 2 phases. My standard is 2 phases because you have to get in 15 or 16 hits per cycle if you want to. Yeah, see, I didn't get it because it's insanely hard. It's insanely tight. So he just jolts these lightning bolts down, and it's really not a big challenge. Battle music's really nice. Okay, so this is the final boss. So I'm gonna score some extra hits here with an Nimpo, and it's like super easy because it's. Oh. Time.
So what was your PB again, you said?
Oh! Okay, so that's my personal best on video, so that's good.
So there you go, congrats!
Well, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.
Next up, we'll be having the Pokemon block. So we're gonna get started with Pokemon trading card game in a little bit by Bad Kiara. That's sure to be a great run. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the